going on, everybody? My name is D-Rock, and today we're going to be doing a vocal melody lead, chopped vocal melody lead. I don't quite know what to call it yet. But basically, it's a really, really popular sound right now. I think probably the easiest example I can think of is Mike Posner, whatever that's was it. I took a pill in Ibiza, maybe is the name of it. It's where like you take like a chopped vocal, load it into a sampler, and then you kind of play around with it as if it was a synth. So yeah, let's just listen to what we'll be making today. So yeah, it's just a sampled vocal, and I'll go over how to get that kind of sound. So first things first, you're gonna need to grab yourself an acapella of some sort. I'm grabbing one that I recorded a while ago. It's my friend Jeannie. Right now she's in Korea, and I'm really jealous of her. So what you want to do is you want to find a section of the acapella that they're just holding out a note. Devoured by vultures in that's tripping. They told me I've nowhere to hide. So I'm going to use this section right here, the word hide. I'm going to chop that out. Just so you know, the quick key for that is R for razor tool, and then Q to get back. I don't want that E at the end. Cool. I'm not sure if you guys are seeing this, but I'm getting a fair amount of latency right now. No, I wasn't earlier when I was playing around with this stuff, but whatever. So next, you're going to want to bounce to new samples. As you can see, I've done this a few times now. Yeah. So now we don't need this anymore. We can delete that. So the main tool for this is going to be an NXT sampler, because we're sampling a vocal. Let's combine it, keep stuff nice and organized. Go to your song samples and find the one. There it is. Drag it in. So right off the bat, we're already like partway there. But right now it's polyphonic, so we're going to turn that down to 1. There we go. Now let's edit the sample, because we want this to loop. Because right now, if we just hold down a note, I'm still holding the note down, but because of the length of the sample, well, it's run out of information to play back. So we'll edit the sample, and we're gonna get this thing looping. I'd probably recommend normalizing it as well. Then play with these looping flags to try and find exactly where you want the loop to happen. You don't really want that click in there. It's not perfect the way it is, but it's good enough for me today. So now we need to get this in key with the keyboard, because you've got basically like a 1 in 12 odds that this is gonna land right on C3. So if you already know the root key of that note, you can just pitch to that. If not, there's a nifty little thing built into the NXT. It's a set root notes from pitch detection. So this one is an F. So now if I hold C3, it's right at a C. So now that's decent how it is, but we're gonna want to make this a little bit thicker. So if we right click on the sample again, and we do duplicate zones. Now it's just 2 stacked. but we're gonna bump one up an octave. We will bump the root note up an octave. That way, the whole thing shifts down. So now we got an octave above and or one below the original sample, just to kind of thicken it up a little bit. Cool beans. So now it's time for some processing. Usually, whenever I have any sort of vocal sample in here, I like to throw a scream on tape mode just to add some more saturation to it. We gotta add a bit of portamento, because that kind of slidey glidey effect going from note to note is pretty essential to get that kind of to get that kind of sound that's pretty popular right now. Next, you can EQ it if you want to. I'm just chopping out some really extreme lows because I know that in this original acapella, there's like a ton of it was really dirty power. So it almost sounds like there's like an AC unit or like a fan going on in the background. So I just wanted to eliminate some of that. You can compress if you want, but for this, we're just gonna throw on a little bit of verb. So now this sound that's really big right now, it's usually like doused in reverb. So yeah, let's drag these notes down to here, unmute them. Let's see what we got. This one's actually an octave below what the other one was. So yeah, there you have it. Pretty simple effect, but I would say it's fairly effective. And yeah, if you have any questions, then drop me a comment, shoot me a message, something like that. Yeah, I will catch you guys next time.